The Wiper Democratic Movement Party is now accusing the Kenya Kwanza government for division that have emerged within the Azimio la Umoja coalition in the wake of the fallout in Jubilee and ODM. The Wiper Party said it was fully in the Azimio alliance despite overturns by the government. This came as the party that is led by Kalonzo Musyoka supported the ongoing Kenya's People's Baraza that are meant to push the government to address the rising cost of living.
Fellow Kenyans, in a shameless effort to legitimize their fraud, the executive has made many attempts to divide the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. They have openly used public institutions and public resources to entice individual members, quote unquote, in the name of development.
In the last 2 weeks, there have been divisions in the Azimio alliance following a visit by some ODM members of parliament to State House, leading to a backlash from their party leader Raila Odinga. In the process, Odinga asked Isiolo Senator Fatuma Dulo as Senate Minority Leader, replacing her with Narok Senator Ledama Olekina.
So I've asked our team to continue to represent Azimio effectively in the House. Azimio stands for the defense of the people of Kenya.
Last week, Jubilee members of parliament pledged to work with President William Ruto's administration and kicked out their Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni, replacing him with the Yala member of parliament Kanini Kega. However, the move was halted by the court until it was heard on the 24th of February.
After the elections, William Ruto is on record as having said that he must take over Jubilee. Those attempts, the attempts that you saw, culminating in the meetings that you saw of people at Sarovan Hotel in Nakuru.
We will make sure that the process, the disciplinary process, will take place and make sure that we give those who are suspended fair treatment. We will be fair to them. We have already communicated to them, and I am hoping that in due course they will be able to appear before the organs of the party.
Kalonzo vowed that his brigade will not work with the government. He alleged that they had been approached several times to visit State House but had rejected it as it was illegal and unconstitutional.
Following our 2-day retreat, we, the Wiper Democratic Movement, have resolved the following. Number one, that we firmly remain in the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya alliance. Number two, that we fully support the ongoing Azimio la Umoja One Kenya People's Barazas.
On the current economic crunch, Kalonzo lashed out at the government for lying as Kenyans continue to sleep hungry and lose jobs. He further accused the government of feeding the country with GMO maize, even as maize in parts of the country continue to rot in silos.
Fellow Kenyans, it is a well-known fact that this government has consistently lied to you and still continues to lie to you to date. Today, the Mamamboga cannot pay rent. The Boda Boda can barely fuel their motorbikes. Our farmers have maize rotting in silos. Yet this government is hell-bent on feeding Kenyans with GMOs.
The Wiper leader revisited the last general election, alleging that their victory was stolen by the IBC and compromised by the Supreme Court. On the People's Baraza, he said that they would continue across the country as they push for their victory and the issue of rising cost of living. The Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition has planned to hold national prayers at the Jivanji Gardens, slated for the 25th of February, as they plan to hold prayers for IBC at its headquarters.